Good evening, guys. I hope that you all are doing well. I got another top-down analysis for you. First off, starting here off on the weekly, I still have our previous week high and previous week low marked out, followed by 50% of last week's range. And we can see we did touch 50%. Moving on to the daily, we can see that today we swept Tuesday's and Monday's low, came down to 50% of last week's range, and wicked back up. Today was a little tricky. We touched this 50% around 10 a.m. Eastern time and pretty much ranged until 3 p.m. So it wasn't the best, but we did get a nice drop this morning. So if you were able to catch any of that, then you probably did good today. Moving on to the 4 hour, we can see once we came down to this 50% at 10 o'clock, came back up and started pushing higher. We are still holding this 4 hour fair value gap, specifically 50%. We never got a close below 50%, so that's a sign that they most likely still want higher prices. So it's high probability that we go up to clear some of this buy side liquidity up. If not, we can still use this 50% as a target, and ultimately we still have this downside target, which is filling this imbalance. So that's pretty much it. Moving on, things to end with. We do have some big news tomorrow. We got GDP and jobless claims at 8:30 a.m., Chicago PMI at 9:45 a.m., and consumer sentiment and pending home sales index at 10 a.m. So just be cautious of that, and it might provide some good opportunities. I do host free 30-minute one-on-one sessions, so if you guys are interested in that, I'll put it in the top link in the description, or you can email me at wallstreetdemon@gmail.com. And as always, we ended on a quote, and that quote is, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." And that relates to trading, because in trading, you really got to be in the present and just focus on the process. Don't worry about, your profit or loss or the potential outcomes of a trade before, you're even in it. So just be present, be mindful, and just follow the process. If this video helped you or you found it insightful, please leave a comment, like, or subscribe. Thank you guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.